I like the Reds. Fucking Liverpool, like. My head's gone a bit off this, I've got to be honest with you, all season. Like, I know like I'm up and I'm trying to be positive and all that, and loads of people will say we're still top of the league, and we're top of the league by a point, and blah blah blah, but my head's gone a little bit off that. They were shit. Half the players were fucked, half the players went off. Rashford's fucking round on one leg, and you know, their crowd were bouncing round, and I was going, your crowd are bouncing round off you sitting back and trying to take a point against a much better Liverpool side, but then Liverpool don't show that. They don't show what we know they can do, and that was the disappointing bit, wasn't it?
I think it's a bit of a worry, to be honest, in nothing other than their crowd make a noise, and we seem to swallow it second half. Like, and not in the sense that we just didn't play well. The first half was a mad game, and we were the better sides, and we got the better positions, and we controlled the better areas, and blah blah blah. And a few like half chances here and there. Milner's poor, he puts a few bad balls in. But second half, we don't pass the ball 5 yards.
No.
Like, we can't pass the ball 5 yards in the final third. It's not like they're a good side and the defenders unbelievably and stopped us playing well. They were shit. And alright, the crowd's making a noise, so what?
I know, so what?
They're just a big fuck, look at the fucking scruffs, all of them. Fucking big stupid fucking sideburns. Fucking big stupid coats. Fucking all singing fucking Stone Roses songs from 30 fucking years ago. And we can't pass the fucking ball 5 yards. Sadio Mane can't pass it 5 yards. Repeatedly. Yeah. Not once. Not twice. And it comes to the point where you think, lads, these next fucking whatever many games are left, 10 games, 8 games, whatever. This is about fucking nothing more than bollocks to get over the line. Controlling your nerves, being able to find a way to win a match, being able to keep the ball. Don't panic. Fucking the amount of times you try to play through balls.
Long balls.
Long, big, stupid through balls. Like, keep the fucking ball. If we've got the ball, they can't score. We've got the ball for 10 minutes. They still can't score, then they start flapping.
And the crowd will stop. Yeah, exactly.
And it was I think the most worrying thing for me was the lack of fucking nous on the pitch. And I also think, to be honest, some of the decisions by the manager were fucking bizarre. I personally think taking Jordan Henderson off was madness. Because, number one, Ronaldo was knackered. He was fucking knackered. 20 minutes ago, he was fucked. And number two, I thought Henderson tried to keep the ball. Whether you think he's the best player in the world, he's shit, whatever. I think he's a good midfielder. I think he tries to keep the ball. What I thought he tried to do was just, lads, just fucking settle down. Keep the ball. And I worry the psychological position we find ourselves in. I think actually, given the level of performance, I think a draw's a fucking good result. Because that was nailed on, we were going to get fucking beat there. Still in our hands, and I think what I'd be saying to the players is, lads, try and find a way to fucking settle down. Just because there's a loads of big fucking fat TVs from a shitty little canal town fucking shouting at you. So fucking what, Manchester? It's a shit. Have you been to Manchester, Jono?
I have.
What do you think of it?
Shite.
I know. And we're panicking past ourselves. Fuck me.
Ben Johnson there, ladies and gentlemen. Got Paul Johnson with me as well. I mean,
Jono got the alien again, by the way. I don't want to label the
pint of plant.
He didn't get in one. So he's got a cactus and a fucking candle. I've got a pint of something that tastes like fizzy water. Jono's boxed himself with a lovely little bottle of Corona. What the fuck? He's got the rounds in his ass pocket.
Anyway. I mean, I guess the biggest indicator of that Liverpool don't play well is that there's not really anyone. You know, even if you want to like look for positives, positives, we've done them. Yeah. We're top of the league. We're still all right. You know, we're going into March and we're top of the league. All of that, we know that. But today, what we saw today, who were the good performers for Liverpool? He mentions Henderson. I'd probably throw Fabinho in there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Beyond that, though, you're beginning to struggle.
And do you know what?
The keeper makes a great save.
It's that. It comes back to that. The next thing I want to say to you, Robbo, was that. You look back at what he does there when Lingard goes round him and he saves it. It's huge. Yeah. And the fact that we're coming away from it, and that's what we're looking at. Henderson playing, as you say, John, trying to keep the ball. Fabinho doing well in part, and then your keeper doing that. And we're sat here, and yet you're right. You know, I think us three have been really positive about where we are at the moment, and we've still got to be. But you just feel like you said, John, our heads aren't on it. Why are we not? I think we played the occasion and not the game there today. There was an opportunity to go, hang on, the 11 lads that these have got in front of us, we can beat. We can beat them, and as you say, yeah, it helps when there's 70,000 people singing for them. But the lads who are on the pitch, we can beat. And I don't know what it was today, but we just no one clicked. And the fact that we can't say anything out the front three, you're saying about Mane, the same with Salah.
Salah was
and then Sturridge comes on, we mentioned it off show, comes on for what? What does he get 60,
70 minutes.
And he does nothing. He does nothing. He has a shot from 36 yards or something. And
that was his best fucking
and
impact.
That was it. And you think, without being over negative, you just worry that, as you say, John, we've got to. You're talking about having a big set of bollocks to get through this next few months. I hope we do, and we all hope we do. I just worry because it feels like 2 points up. When I woke up this morning, Robbo, I was saying I'd take a point right now, and then I didn't know Matic was out. I found out he was out.
Shit out.
All right, well listen, I know, maybe label me after, not a problem. But in terms of the circumstances with people, and then they're falling down. Like dying
fucking Holby City or something.
And all of a sudden you're thinking, we looked at each other at half time in the pub, John, and we said, we need to win this game. Come out, be controlled, be measured, and we didn't look like it.
No, you can see the manager, sorry mate, see the manager on the sideline, repeatedly, time and again, exasperated, exasperated, saying, let's calm down, keep the fucking ball, we've got the ball, they can't score. If we keep the ball for 60 minutes, we don't create nothing, okay. We maybe should have attacked a little bit more, but the game was open. Like we didn't defend well. We didn't attack. In fact, we attacked appallingly.
Really bad. But also as well, we kept giving it back to them. Like you said, there's no control. Like we talked over and over again about this being like a mature side, showing loads of maturity, finding ways to win. Today it was like they were panicking.
Yes.
And even like people like Milner, who've been there, seen it and done it, won the league. His crossing first half was fucking shit.
It was terrible. Looking at it at half time, I thought we get to half time, the game's mad. I mean, in a game with 4 changes before half time, it's a bit mad. Stop start. Get to half time, 0-0, it's not bad result. Fine for us, that. These are knackered. Rashford can't run. The rest of the players are knackered. Half of them look like they've had a fucking big Grimble dinner. Luke Shaw looks like he's had one 20 minutes before kick-off. Next minute he's fucking man of the match against Salah. And you're looking at Salah thinking, lads, what are you doing? You just, I don't know, you worry about our mentality when we just get a little half a knock, Firmino going off. Fucked us. Yeah. I think. Fucking kills us. Because we're playing quite well. And all right, the final ball isn't great, you said before, Milner's in. And he plays 3 or 4, like our whole game plan, first half, I think. We knew the way they'd set up with a narrow diamond. Our whole game plan is our fullbacks are here. And we're going to stretch it. And then our fullbacks, the reason we're playing Milner is we fancy him as a better attacking midfielder than Trent. Never mind all his bollocks about he's got a knock and we don't want to risk him and blah blah blah. I think the reason we play Milner, effectively right wing first half, is we think he's a better attacking midfielder than Trent. And so our whole play is designed to him to get the ball. And it's time and again he gets the ball, kicks it out for the ball. And you can see clock over here. It's like, lads, we're training this all week. All week it's worked to an absolute T. And then now in the game, when the press is on and, struggling.
But then you said before, John, that's where you expect your Milner's, who's been there, he's done it, to just go, you know what, I'm just going to take my time, I'm going to have a cool head, and I'm going to make the right decision. And we didn't. He didn't. Loaded in. I mean, Mane there, you mentioned Mane. I want to see him getting it and running at people. He didn't go at anyone. You've got a lad there, like at the end, I think towards the end when it's 80 odd minutes, he tries to put Robertson in, he overhits it. You think, no, Sadio, just beat him, just run at Ashley Young and try and beat him. And if he fucking takes you out, that's what worry about. I know.
That's Mary Whitehouse isn't watching. Fucking crack on. Come on, you shit bag.
If he takes it out, it's a pen, and
that was it anyway. I mean, I hate the phrase, but I'm going to use it anyway because it did feel like it collectively felt a little bit like the Reds went.
Yeah,
it looked like that.
Definitely rubble.
It did look like that, and I think I think the exceptions to that rule, in fairness, thought Fabinho was our best player. I thought first half the midfield three played really well. Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum. Second half, I thought the only real ones who can hold their heads up there, Fabinho played well. Don't matter, actually done alright. Weirdly, although we slotted that fucking one in the corner. Fucking finished that like a sausage dinner.
I like this little Barnsley run where he won that
was
free
great.
kick.
That was great.
Yeah.
But then you did the wrong
free kick was
choice.
awful.
The wrong choice again.
But then
wrong choice.
You just look. Some of the decisions from the manager were berserk. I thought the game.
Didn't get Sturridge at all.
I didn't get Sturridge really. I think in hindsight, I think when you watch it, when we were watching it, we were all saying, let's just settle down. And Klopp was saying the same thing. And I think if you looked at our bench, who do you want to have a bit of composure in that circumstance, based on the track record? It's probably Sturridge. But then he comes on and has so much composure that he doesn't touch the fucking ball for 65 minutes.
Apart from a 40-yard shot.
Five in the first minute he has a shot and he fancies himself and then remembers he's finished. He's going to go and play for fucking Miami fucking
Vice.
Oranges. Vice is real better.
It's funny enough though, when you're sitting here now and like 20 minutes after it, in a way, yeah, it was a bonus that Martial and Lingard and all that. But you know, when you think about it, I think...
What's it like?
Yeah, sitting here now, you think that probably what they then did, because of the players they then had, they just went 10 behind the ball, which you think that we might have been able to break them down, but we didn't. But maybe, and again, it's hindsight and all that, if they would have been a little bit more front foot United, it might have
well, that was the mad thing, wasn't it? Sort of psychologically, we still talk about psychologically all the time, and it is massive. All human beings kicking the ball around. You saw United give us loads and loads of respect. Basically go, shit. And like the way they set up, like there was talk in the week from us as well, saying, you know what, they might go for it a bit because it's Solskjaer, because he wants to play on emotion, because they've got 75,000 in there who are desperate to put a spanner in the works and all that. And they didn't. They set up in a way where it was like, if we get one on the break, we get one on the break, but ultimately let's fucking stop them. So they give us loads of credit. But by the end, they were like, hang on, these are fucking shit, we can beat these. And they started having a go on us.
Yeah, I think looking at the set-up, the first 25 minutes, we fucking legged them everywhere. They tried to have this narrow time and thought that they could expose us on the break. And we had them off. We pulled the kicks down. Yeah. And as John says, I think the injuries to their players actually make it harder for us. It should make it easier. Only because our initial game plan goes out the window. Our game plan was working.
And so does theirs.
Their game plan goes out the window. But our game plan was working great, and I think if it stayed as it was, 11v11, the first 60, we'd have been 1-2 up. The problem comes when we have to try and problem solve ourselves, the players. So some of theirs go off, they change their shape a little bit. We stopped playing footy. We stopped playing footy, we didn't have midfielders who could say, yeah, they've changed, Pogba's gone in there, and Rashford's gone over there, and Lukaku's gone there, let's keep the ball for 20 minutes, what difference does it make? We didn't have that, and that... Last season, you could label that at Liverpool all day long. We haven't got the players who can find a way through the game, who can find what needs to happen to win it. This season, not so much. And the problem, the big worry out of this is, are we coming to a point where we need to be able to find our own path? You can't rely on the manager for everything. And you're looking at us and the players that are there aren't able to. They're just, and the big worry is the front three. I mean, Firmino goes off, but then Salah and Mane is so poor. Like, it's the poorest to play probably for Liverpool at the same time.
But we've sat here and said that loads this season. That I remember saying like back in like October, November, December, oh, it's not a problem if we're not peaking then. I want them to start peaking on the... Come on, lads. Yeah. At some point, you've got to start doing it where okay, Mane was 4-in-4 before today, and it wasn't. But today,
you can't slag Mane for his.
But today, John, as you say, he was so poor. Salah, like you know, we said there, like I think Gary Neville mentioned.
Salah's joint top scorer in the Premier League.
Exactly.
But he didn't look at today.
No, he didn't. And there's a chance there where he squares up Juan Mata.
An injured Juan Mata.
And I know,
and gets that off.
And he gets that off, and you think, it's just we need at this point in time we need the lads to be able to on the pitch figure out what's going wrong and to fix it, because you manager, they say you can question them about certain things, but if you're not doing that at this point now, then that's the mentality side of it that we're a little bit worried about. And you know what? Okay, and what games have you got left? You've got Tottenham to come and Chelsea to come to Anfield, which is going to be tough. You've got maybe Everton away just because it's Everton away. But we need to make sure that we're constantly putting in performances that are going to get us these 3 points. Yeah, we're top of the league on the 24th of Feb. We'd have also got a start season, but we all feel disappointed about today because they were there for the taking. It feels like 2 points dropped.
Watford midweek as well, innit? So, you know, they've got another chance to put it right straight away, if you like it. There's not a big gap, like.
Yeah, we need to win that game. Forget about this today. Take that on the chin, learn the lessons from it. Win Wednesday. Everton will beat themselves, Robbo. They always fucking do. And I think the thing I'm concerned about is when we're in a hostile environment. It's so far this season, when we're in an overtly hostile environment, we haven't done well. I don't think we've won one.
Yeah. You look at
the three Champions League away games, we got beat.
City away,
United away, got beat. Bayern is there looming. You think, but Matt,
I know.
Everyone's hostile to a point. Everyone's hostile until they
turn on themselves.
They're scared of us. They're scared of their own shadow. You go boom, and they're fucking all shut up and shit themselves. We'll win.
Me worried, John. I think we let's say they get a free kick after a minute, we score, and they're all up. That's when we need our players. I mean, you were saying about ifs and buts, but you know what I mean.
Anyway, that's been the post-match pint. There's a post-match show.
Cactus Shandy, laddie. It's some of that time, and we go for that.
There's a post-match podcast being recorded right now over there as well. I'll jump that ladder in the car. That's out there as well. That will be out there later. We'll be covering all the matches as ever on the Anfield Wrap. We're all dead frustrated. You probably are as well. It's one of them, innit? We move on. Watford midweek. Let's hope the Reds can do the business then. Fuck off, Man United. We love you, Liverpool. We do.